This is going to be the first Assalamualaikum to you guys. I'm Terrence here, and so this is going to be the first ever like a diary, which in this video I will be and in future videos I will be telling you guys and telling the world the progress that I'm having with the Arabic learning that I'm doing, because currently I'm learning Arabic and I'm going to try to give an update every single day of based on the an hour a day thing that I'm doing with my Arabic. So every single day I will be doing, at least from Monday to Friday, I'll be doing a 1 hour, for an hour a day I'll be doing an exercise, whether it's an exercise or basically learning Arabic for an hour a day. And for Monday to Friday I'll be focusing more on this book. This book is called اللغة, which basically translates to Arabic lesson in Arabic. So yeah, and maybe I'm planning on doing listening and doing some like my impression on some hard words, and also like the paragraph of the day kind of thing. So which on that particular day I'll be explaining my impression on the language and like the paragraph on that day that I'm having a problem in understanding. So, and maybe in some days I'll also try to make at least a paragraph a week to try to retell all of the things that I've done in the past weeks with Arabic, which I'll be trying to post in Sunday. So I'm trying to make this like a habit kind of thing, right? So make sure that this is going to go on and actually make, like produce something. Okay, so today I just learned on the it's on the page, it's on the second book. Like this is actually this has 3 chapters inside of the book, and I am now on the second chapters on the page 199, and I just learned the verb in Arabic. For example, the verb like da'a, shaka, so it's in Arabic the working of the verb is kind of different comparing to English, especially to English actually, and the structuring of the sentence is a little different. Actually, it's hugely different comparing to English, but maybe it's kind of similar to Bahasa Indonesia, because in Arabic, usually in English, you go in a sentence, you go by subject, verb, and then maybe auxiliary verb or verb, and then go to the object. But in Arabic, you go from verb and then go to the subject, and then maybe the explanation, and then go to the object. So it's kind of wacky, like the first time that I saw how the explanation worked, the working of the explanation, I was shocked, because it was just out of the box, especially because I was learning English before and I haven't learned anything that goes by this structuring besides Bahasa Indonesia, of course. But because I was at that time I was thinking in English, that's why I was shocked. So for example, I could go like da'a Ahmadu Zumalai. That means Ahmad invited da'a Ahmadu Zumala'ahu. Da'a Ahmadu Zumala'ahu. So that basically translates to Ahmad invited his friends. But the wording of it is first the sentence says invited, and then Ahmad his friends. So it's really different from English. Compared to English, it's just like we're going by the subject and the object again. We're going by the subject, verb, and then the object. And other than that, I also learned. Yeah, I think that's what I just learned. Basically today. And I also just figured out that there is a word, there's a new word, like the new word that I just figured out is just, it's torn. So for example, if someone says that فَإِنَّهُ مُمَزَّقٌ فَإِنَّهُ مُمَزَّقٌ, it means that it's torn. Basically it says it's torn, but the direct translation wouldn't say that it's torn, because fa means like what does it translate to in English? Fa means like hereby, I guess, like here, and truly, you know. So fa inna means like fa inna means truly it is torn. So basically fa inna mumazzaq, atau fa innahu the who in the last part of the word. Fa innahu, the who means it, and then mumazzaq is like the explanation for the who, means torn. So fa innahu means truly it is. Mumazzaq means torn. And maybe I haven't said this before, but in Arabic we don't have, at least so far I haven't seen any auxiliary verb, at least not much. Like there are no is, are, was, were, you know, like they got nothing like that. So it's just like direct. For example, if you want to say that I am a student, then you would only have to say ana talib, ana talibun fil jami'ah. Ana talibun means I. If we're going by the direct translation, means I ana talibun, ana student, or I student. So there is no I am, there's just I student. But it means, what it means is actually, it's expressing that I am a student. Fil jami'ah means fi means inside. Al jami'ah, the al, because usually you don't have, you're not, you know, like al, alif lam, fil, alif lam in Arabic means the. So if you put, for example, if there's a word jami'ah means university, but if you put al in front of it, then it becomes al jami'ah, and it becomes it translates to the translation will be different, and it becomes the university. And if you put a word before the al jami'ah, then you have, for example, like I just put in the fi, then it will be read fil jami'ah. So it's like the a in the al jami'ah is gone, like you remove it, it becomes silent, and then the L sound is still there, but the A sound is silent, and it is substituted with the Fi sound. So it becomes fil jami'ah. So fil jami'ah means inside of, this is the rough translation, like a direct word by word translation, inside of the university, but it actually means in university. So if I say that ana talibun fil jami'ah, means that I am a student in university. I guess that's it. You know, that's what I learned today. And maybe I'm going to try to say a few sentences just to try to practice my speaking skill. Ana talibun fil jami'ah wa al-yawm اليوم درست اللغة العربية من الكتاب الدروس اللغة اللغة. So that basically means that أنا طالب في الجامعة means I'm student in university. درست means that I learned, like in the past tense, I learned. Darastu and minal kitab ad-durusul al-lugha means from al-kitab, the book. Kitab means books. Kitab means book. From so minal kitab means that's from the book. Al-kitab minal kitab ad-durusul al-lugha, the name of the book. Ad-durusul al-lugha. Ad-durus means lessons. It's the plural form. The singular form would be dars. Darsun. Durus is the plural. Durusul lugha. So lessons of the language, but it actually means language lessons. So yeah, Durusul lugha is like I guess it's like the book, the go-to book that many people, I'm guessing that many people actually recognize this book, especially for Arabic learners, because this book actually guides Arabic learners through in learning Arabic on how to read them rather than how to speak them. So this focuses more on reading, especially reading the Quran. But I'm hoping that through learning this, not only I will be able to learn the Quran, but I'll be able to also learn how to read just in general, because many of the medias online, they're using the modern standard Arabic, which is not entirely the same thing with what's written inside of this, but this can help me learn modern standard Arabic, hopefully. And that's all from me for today.